hello everyone. This is the 201 show. Never thought this would get done. It's been a long time coming. I'm your host, Nick, here with
Connor.
And our producer, Exempt. AKA Mikey, but he wants to put out his rap name. So I don't know, we'll see how we start these shows, but I'll start with a joke every day. So today's joke is, what's better than eating a mandarin?
Once again, it's mandarin.
Y'all fucking know what I mean.
No, not really.
Okay, well, what's better than eating a mandarin?
I don't know what it is.
Eating Amanda out. Well, hopefully this doesn't get put out to hopefully my parents don't listen to this, because my sister's name is Amanda, so. Yeah. Well, alright. So we're new. Yeah, so we're new to this, so you guys gotta give us a little break here and there for.
First couple episodes might be a
little rough. But if you're out there and you're not liking it so far, you're just a hater, honestly.
Yeah.
You should stick around.
Takes time, so.
Be grateful that we're here. For you guys.
Bless.
But
we should be thankful for our presence.
For real. Exactly, so. It's December. Is it not recording?
What's fun?
No, it is.
Okay, it is December 10th on a Sunday, so we're about getting to Christmas time. I don't know if you all want to jump right into it, but I have a couple topics. So, since it's the holiday spirit, I'm not super festive, but what is y'all's favorite Christmas movie?
Put Song Not Bad
of all time.
Well, I don't know what just happened.
Elf.
Did it stop?
I don't think so.
I don't think it's so good.
So, favorite Christmas movie for Mikey is Elf.
Elf. Will Ferrell is a good one.
Goddard, you want to add on to that?
Elf that is a good one. I mean, I was gonna say Elf, but
What the fuck? Elf for both of y'all?
Express,
I'm saying.
Damn it! I was gonna say Polar Express.
Elf is tough though.
Nightmare Before Christmas.
You know what the people are gonna comment, bro? What about Family Vacation?
Literally, I know people in the comments are gonna be like, "Oh, Family Vacation, Home Alone, blah blah." Shut the fuck up. And the clear answer is Polar Express here.
You don't like Home Alone?
It's ass, bro. All three movies is insane, bro. Oh my god, there's people in my house.
We're about to actually mute your mic. If you don't shut the fuck up.
Home Alone's not that good.
Put your microphone down. I think
You can't
the
go wrong
obvious
with that.
answer is Polar Express.
Elf.
Factual.
Down boy. The obvious answer is Polar Express. Like, I don't know. There's just something about that. Like, being a kid, watching that movie it hit different. I don't know what to say. And I didn't really watch much movies growing up, but Polar Express was like a staple in my house.
Who else can say they drifted a train on ice?
Shout out Ohio residents with the little fucking train rail wreck they had that one time recently.
Are we gonna let
But
6 million gun pillar?
yeah, we told our producer he wasn't going to talk that much on the mic, but he's already exceeded his mic time.
You're done.
I apologize.
You're done. But yeah, I mean, this is going to look so rough for the first couple episodes, but then we'll get it down packed like everything. But let us know in our comments, like, ideas too for you guys out there. What do you think we should do? Blah blah blah. We already have some ideas in the bag, and then let us know like what your favorite Christmas movie is, so we can debate you on that. But
Yeah. Or just any questions that you'll have that we can present on
Yeah.
the podcast. That'd be pretty funny, I think.
because, well, I have another question for. This is all going all over the rails, but
Wait, I have a Christmas
oh wait,
question.
go ahead.
This is for you too. When was the age that you stopped believing in Santa Claus? Still.
He's real.
The fuck?
I don't know. I'd say probably like 9 years old, probably, maybe. I can't really think that far back, but 8 or 9 years old for me, I'd say like you realize like pretty quick like, oh, okay, like there's no way this dude is getting around the entire world in one night with a bunch of fucking presents. So I feel like at that point you realize like, oh, okay, like he's dead.
So you
They're
did
not real.
So you just never caught your parents like putting presents under the tree. It was just more of like
I never caught
them.
them. Yeah, there's just no way. And then you go to school and you're like the kids in the grades above you are like, you're an idiot. You believe in Santa, so they kind of like ruin it for you. But I think like 8 or 9 years old for me. What about you?
Bro, I think I was like 13.
I still believe to this
13?
day. Yeah. Santa Claus is real. No one can take my mind.
That's insane. 13 years old.
No, but actually, like, how old were you, Mikey, when you stopped believing?
I'd say like 6.
Dang, dude.
Yeah.
Did you catch your parents, or same thing with Steel? You just stopped?
Nah, I just woke up one day and I walked out and I saw those like tricycles that they used to make that like drift. You know what I'm talking about?
A green machine?
Huh?
A green machine?
No, not a green
Or was it
machine.
electric?
No, it was like you pedal and then it's got like the wheels in the back. You just fucking drift.
Yeah.
So I wanted one of those for Christmas and it was by the tree. And I saw my mom walk from the tree to the couch and she fell asleep with my cat. And I was like, where the fuck is Santa Claus? She was like, not here. And I was like, why not? She's like, it's not real. Go back to bed.
Jesus.
Jeez.
But she denies it to this day that she ever said that, but I swear to God that's what she said.
Oh my God. I can't even fathom. Oh my Lord. I don't know. I feel like at some point you kind of like, I think that like if I was like a smarter kid, like I'm pretty freaking dumb, but I would realize like making cookies and leaving out for Santa, like my dad would be like, oh, he really likes chocolate chip. Like I would have caught on that my dad is like asking for certain cookies so he can eat them. Like I don't think Santa wants snickerdoodle. Like he really wants chocolate chip. Like come on, I would have realized then like, yeah, Santa definitely is my dad.
Imagine like many years like Santa's real as fuck and he used to deliver presents and shit. But like once the parents started doing it, he was just like, oh shit, I'm just gonna retire. Like they're doing my job for me.
Yeah, and there's just Santa. No, this is.
If you're 10 and under, he's real.
Yeah, if you're in your car right now listening to this with your kids, yeah, you probably should have muted this like 5 minutes ago.
Hopefully our audience isn't 10 years old. But
Facts.
they're gonna be
I mean, if they are though, appreciate you.
They're gonna learn about life pretty fucking quick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was like 13, I think. Me and Logan both were about 13.
Who's Logan?
My twin brother.
Damn, my older brother's name's Logan.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all should
That's
make
kind
out.
of weird.
Y'all should make out, honestly. At 1,000 subscribers, make out on cam.
I had 1 subscriber, make on him.
Dude.
At 0 subs, we'll have sex on the couch.
I'm just trying to think, like, I don't know, growing up, well, obviously this isn't a secret. I grew up in Maryland, you grew up in Virginia, you grew up in Indiana, Midwest area. I don't know.
Right.
Is there any, like, Christmas, like, traditions y'all had or what? Like, growing up, like, anything y'all had to do every Christmas?
Just like Elf on the Shelf, really. More
I
for
never
my
had
sister
that.
because she really believed in that crap.
Yeah. I didn't do Elf on the Shelf. That's new to me, like, within the last few years with, like, having a little nephew, they do it.
Yeah.
But I did not grow up with that.
We didn't really have one. We got to open a present on Christmas Eve, and that's it.
That too, yeah.
There was one time I went to my uncle and aunt's house, though, and they had like a daycare, so Elf on the Shelf was like a big thing because they did daycare at their house.
Mm-hmm.
And one day, Joe, which is like my uncle, he was like, yeah, you shouldn't touch the elf because then the magic will go, blah, blah, blah. I just walk over to that shit after eating a bowl of chili and I just fucking grab
the elf?
And he was like, get the fuck out of my house. Like, he kicked me out. And I went home, like, just eating a bowl of chili. Like, my mom was like, what happened? I was like, touch the elf.
Oh my
And we
God.
haven't lived it down to this day. Like, anytime I see them, they're like, yeah, just don't touch the elf, you're gonna be good.
Just have a fucking elf full of chili.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it died during COVID. I think they stopped doing it, and they're just like, yeah, he got COVID and died.
This might be, yeah, if COVID was real. It's gonna be controversial.
A grown man kicked a kid out of his house for touching.
Yeah, literally.
Like what?
They're gonna talk about it when I get married. Like they're gonna stand up and do a speech. Like, yeah, I remember the day you touched the elf and got kicked out of my fucking house.
Oh my gosh. I don't know. For me, we didn't really have like tradition. I think like every morning my mom would just make cinnamon rolls on Christmas morning. That was really just it.
You didn't open a present on Christmas Eve?
No, that was never like a thing.
We all got PJs the night of Christmas Eve, like new full body pajamas, bro.
A little
Like
onesie?
I got a Batman onesie. That shit was tough.
I'm about to unplug this man's mic, bro. Dude, like, I think it was just like making the cinnamon rolls. Like, I don't know what it was. There was something about them. Like, you would eat cinnamon rolls all year long. Not like all year long, but throughout the year a little bit. And then through like that day, like Christmas morning, they just hit different. I don't know what it was. They're the same cinnamon rolls I probably would eat 2 weeks before. But then that morning, they were just super good. I don't know.
I can't really relate. We never really ate cinnamon rolls on
Yeah.
Christmas morning.
Dude, they're delicious. Shout out all the moms out there, especially you, Tammy. Love you.
Dorsey makes a breakfast casserole. I think you had it when she came out here.
Dude, I did.
Yeah, she makes that every Christmas.
Yeah, that shit
definitely
is
hits different
gas.
on Christmas Day.
Yeah, that breakfast casserole was phenomenal.
Look at this alcoholic.
I know. We told Mikey, our producer, that he was only going to talk a little bit and insert himself just a tad. And I think he's already taken over the show.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we're going to limit his alcohol consumption from here on out. But just throwing shit in my trash.
Keep the podcast live with him for a while, and then eventually he'll just be in the corner on his laptop.
And then I think like Christmas Day, we have like a really small family, so you just open presents. Like sometimes growing up, my dad was a firefighter, so my dad was a firefighter. So like sometimes like they work like 24 hours on, 72 hours off, all year long. So they don't get like holidays off. So sometimes he had to work Christmas, so like dad wasn't home on Christmas, or like just depending on what day like his shift fell on. So like we may have to celebrate like Christmas early, like a day early or a day late, depending on when he was working or not working.
Yeah.
Which wasn't like that bad, honestly. Like as a kid, like you kind of understand.
Yeah, definitely.
That you're like doing this for a reason. You're not like, why are we celebrating Christmas on Christmas Eve or the day after? Like you kind of just understand, but. It wasn't bad, like it didn't take away from it, but definitely probably not like a traditional household for myself, but
it's understandable with a firefighter.
Yeah, it wasn't bad. Yeah, but yeah, it's like my sister now, like she's a paramedic in DC area. Don't want to give away your location, sis, but DC area, and she's the same with like my little nephew, like she works holidays and shit, so her schedule rotates. So it just depends, like, for holidays, like, what your schedule falls on, how you celebrate, blah, 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 and then, like, hopefully, like, my nephew's younger, but if he doesn't understand now, he'll understand, like, it's someday, like, it's okay, so. I don't know why this just got sad.
Some people get 2 Christmases.
Yeah, literally. If you have divorced parents out there, you get 2 Christmases.
Yeah.
Sounds like we're fucking coding Talladega Nights, when little kids get all happy and shit, that they get 2 Christmases.
I would mostly be at my dad's for Christmas because my mom would get my brother and I for Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So we would have Christmas in Richmond, and then I think like the next day or day after we would go to my mom's in
Virginia Beach?
Chesapeake.
Damn it.
In Chesapeake and open presents. I don't really remember because my mom used to live in Richmond when we were little, so it was definitely easier to drive. But freaking have Christmas on Christmas Day and then drive freaking 2.5 hours the next day for another Christmas.
Jeez. Do you have any funny like Christmas stories?
Not really.
Or a better question, I think, would be what's the greatest gift you've ever got on Christmas? And I don't want the spending time with family's the best time of all.
No, I want to go for like.
I need a present, yeah.
Dang, dude. I don't know. Maybe I got a super nice like video, like a camera recorder, an old Sony. That was pretty cool. And then because I'd asked for it for filming skate videos because that's what I used to do.
Young Ryan Sheckler, huh?
Basically. And then we would get a brand new skate setup like once every other year, so that was pretty cool too.
Sheesh. Were you any good or what?
I was decent, yeah. We used to go to skate park like every single day.
Former skateboarder turned podcast / show host.
Literally.
You know, your typical everyday.
I like street skating better, but just because you get to find a lot of cool like hidden spots. But
Yeah, like cool places to go and do shit. Like
yeah,
like I guess like go through the city instead of like a skate park.
yeah, you get the thrill of getting kicked out of a spot and then just going back.
Sheesh. Get kicked out like by Paul Blart or some shit. Like I can't stand those people. Like I don't know if.
What are you gonna do? Call the cops?
Yeah, literally.
I'll be out of here in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, like what are you gonna do? Call the real Men in Blue? Like you're gonna send the real ones in?
They don't care about that stuff.
No, It's like why are you even wasting your time?
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's not bad. Skateboard? Sheesh, I wish I could, man. I was too fucking fat to skateboard. Still a little fat to skateboard.
Dude,
but,
I
like, back then,
know
like,
a lot
I'm not.
of larger dudes that are good at skating.
Well,
Mostly flat ground, but
You ever see that like 300-pound guy who can do like a tray flip first try every day?
mm-mm.
Dude, there's so many videos of him. He's like massive, but that dude can rip on a skateboard, dude.
Damn.
this is
That could literally be used too.
No.
Except you're not 300 pounds, but
I have no coordination when it comes to like that. Like I can ice skate, play like lacrosse, golf, all that other shit pretty well, but
so you got good balance.
yeah, but skateboarding and snowboarding, like you've seen me try and snowboard. It is like it's not even fun. Like I've been 4 times and it sucks every time. Like I just don't do it anymore. I don't try. Like if I'll go on a snowboarding trip and I'll sit in some log cabin where the hell we're at a resort and just watch y'all snowboard all day and I'll just get absolutely hammered in the cabin. Like I don't even have a desire to go on a snow strip.
Well, you're not gonna be good if you don't keep trying.
Yeah, like it's just one of those things where like in my life I'm like, you know, I can just try to do this other shit. Like I don't need to try snowboarding anymore. Once it's like my 5th time and I haven't enjoyed it once, like I'm just like okay. Like I
doesn't work like
tried
that.
4 or 5 times and each time like I just don't like it. Like this sucks. Like I fall down cold. Like you know I like warm weather. Like I don't want to be in the fucking cold.
Knock the wind out of yourself.
Yeah, I don't want to. No, that's just not fun. Like for y'all, like I'm not knocking it, but y'all know me. I'm a pretty heavily opinionated person.
Yeah, I know. You're like like Robbie that just came out.
Yeah.
Robbie he's good at snowboarding and skating and stuff, but he like if he doesn't like something, then like he'll tell you and he just won't do it.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to get out of that though, for real.
Yeah, but here's my thing: is I'll get out of that on something other than snowboarding.
Like if you're bad at snowboarding, you don't have the drive. Like you want to be good, so you just actually put the time into it. And then when you're good, it's like, damn, like I came a long way. It's just like starting a podcast and stuff.
Yeah, this is a little bit more less toll taking on the body than snowboarding. You know, I'm not falling, face planting, doing a cartwheel into my back, recording a show. Yeah, I'm good here. Like this is more comforting. I don't need to go snowboarding.
I guess so.
Yeah. But to all the ladies out there, if y'all want to go snowboarding, hit me up.
That's crazy. Is mine good?
Yeah. I think, dude, I don't know, like, snowboarding.
Not even just snowboarding, just skating and stuff. And
You know me, I grew up in Maryland, but I moved to Florida, so I'm kind of like a Florida boy now. I want nothing to do in life other than, like, my best case scenario is to sit on the beach every day and do absolutely nothing. Like every day, that sounds like my dream.
you sound like my mom, dude.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like if you can hear the chips in the background.
Are you scared of the ocean too?
No. I won't. I'm scared of like open ocean. Like okay, so I used to like growing up. Like I guess we're going back to like my childhood a little bit here, but like. I used to go to the ocean all the time, swim, blah, blah, blah. But then I got into ocean, or I don't know if you would call it, not deep sea fishing, but I was fishing off the pier into the ocean in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So it went out like, I'm probably saying 500 yards. If someone in the comments,
Just like your typical pier
yeah.
fishing, yeah.
So I go out, I see like I'm fishing, blah blah blah, catch a fish, skin it, like we call it flounder. So we fillet it, take it home to eat it. We throw like the flounder carcass in the ocean, and a fuck ton of sharks just come, boom, like flying at it. I'm like, holy shit. So now like if I go to the beach, like I'll go into the water, but I won't go like out to where I don't touch the bottom. Like I just saw that and I'm like, nah, like that's just not me. Like I'm not fucking with that at all. So I'll just go sit on the beach. Like I don't even need to get in the water. Like I can just go sit on the beach, cocktail in my hand, sunshades on, lubed up with some damn sunscreen, just sitting there enjoying it. Like that's my perfect life. Like not living near the water. Like we live in an undisclosed location at the moment that is like, I'd say 8 hours from the nearest ocean. That's warm water.
Oh yeah.
Warm water.
Shit, none of it's really warm.
None of it's really warm, but that's the worst thing I hate about living here is like I've never lived anywhere that's not near an ocean or like a bay.
Yeah.
I can't stand it.
It doesn't matter which body of water it is. If I can't see through it, I'm not being in that shit. Like, you will not catch me in that fucking water. I'm not trying to get eaten by a fucking Loch Ness monster type fucking
Yeah,
thing.
but that won't happen unless like your fucking foot is cut off and there's just blood going everywhere. Like you were saying that you would throw the carcass of like a flounder.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's gonna be food. If you're just swimming in there, like chilling, you're really not gonna have a hard time.
Like I can go sit and like stand in the water, like blah blah blah, but like get in, like get a dip, get wet, get out, lay out, suntan, like in the sun. That is like by far the most. That's my happy place.
Nick, I want to see you in a Speedo suntanning.
Too easy. At 1,000 subscribers, I'll make a beach video and I'll be in a Speedo.
Get you
It has to be an American flag Speedo with
Too
Nicki
easy.
Minaj on it.
That's too easy.
It's got to say Slay on the back.
Yep, 1,000 subscribers, it'll happen.
1,000 subs. You
We'll
heard
buy
it
you
first, folks.
a banana hammer.
Yeah, I'll wear it. 1,000 subscribers, I'll wear it. American flag, Nicki Minaj Speedo to the beach. That's easy. That's not even that bad. Like I might do that for free.
But if we do end up going to Florida, for some reason, if the stars align, we both go to Florida.
Yeah.
We're gonna go. Well, I mean, I guess Florida doesn't really have waves, but we're gonna go surfing and deep sea fishing.
This might
You're gonna
be.
like it.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Fishing, anything, I'm down. This might be a little of a hot take, but I mean this when I say I'd rather live homeless in Florida than rich in Kansas.
For sure.
I'd rather literally be homeless in Florida than rich in Kansas.
I mean,
Like,
there
the
might be some
Midwest sounds
circumstances,
damn it, this is gonna probably lose a bunch of viewers from the Midwest. Y'all, I don't know how the fuck y'all live out there, dude. I could not do that. Like, what do you just stare at, like cornfields and shit all day?
It's really not that bad.
Like, shout out to the country boys out there. Like, I grew up in like somewhat country, but we had like water around us, but it was still country. I mean, like it was cool, but like to just live somewhere where there's no like body of water like that is just like beyond me.
But there are ponds. Like when we lived in Indy.
What the fuck am I gonna do with a pond?
There's a pond and lake in every state. Oh,
Yeah.
Why would I go to a pond when I go to a fucking ocean?
But ponds, like you could just like, cause we didn't have oceans. Like you could just drive to Michigan and be like, fucking what, like 10 hours probably. Fucking
Drive 10 hours to
Only 10 hours.
drive 10 hours to get to a lake.
But we had more shit to do. Like
No, you don't.
in Indiana, yes we do. We have like in Fishers, bro. We got Topgolf. We got fucking IKEA. Like,
In
Fishers is
Florida.
just-
Wait. Let him keep going.
We got hella shit in Indy.
You got
And, like,
Topgolf, you got IKEA. Okay, what else you got?
IU. They have parties every weekend.
Okay. You're not helping your
IUPUI
kids.
soccer games, bro. Like my older brother, he plays professional soccer, so I get to go watch him like play soccer and shit.
Okay, that one's pretty cool.
That was like it's pretty cool. Like we got a lot of shit to do in Indy. You just gotta find it. Like the children's museum, bro. That shit is tough. When I used to go when I was a kid,
And we
bro.
still have like cliff jumping, water bridge jumping,
That too.
kayaking.
You have
canoeing.
cliffs in Indiana.
You have
Like
In the water, yeah.
like in an hour away, we had.
my blood pressure is rising through the roof
That's
right
just because
now.
you're fat.
No.
Dude, I wish we had a Topgolf.
Like
That
an
would
hour
suck.
away. An hour away, you could go to this place and pay like $30 for the day, like for a day pass. and you could jump off a cliff, and they had different heights. So there's like 10 feet, 20 feet, 30 feet, 50 feet. They had like a rope swing that you could jump off of, but I didn't go in it because the water wasn't clear.
If you want to be our producer, submit your applications. We're hiring.
What did I do?
Wait, was this like man-made cliffs or
No,
just
they're like
natural?
regular cliffs that jump into like a 20-foot deep lake.
I didn't know they had that.
Yeah,
in
it's
the
pretty
West.
They have it
I
everywhere.
thought it was just rolling hills and corn.
No, I mean there's a lot of corn depending on where you go. Like if you go closer to Gary, Chicago area, it's a lot of abandoned houses. But if you go the other way, like closer to Indiana, you go like Indianapolis, which is the big downtown area, and then anywhere past that, like Muncie or Albany, is just cornfields. It's like just druggies and cornfields. That's all you see.
There's gonna be cornfields and soybeans everywhere, but there's so much shit to
If
do.
you hear the woman in the background, that it would be Connor's wife. She said she was gonna sit there and not talk, but then we started shitting on the Midwest, and she could not.
She's not.
She could not stand there and take the disrespect.
Yeah. I mean, if they were shitting on the East Coast, then
Yeah, if y'all were shitting on the
I'd
East
rather be
Coast,
on
there
it,
might be going. I might be catching a murder charge.
Imagine having hurricanes though. Like honestly.
I love hurricane
It's
season.
not that bad.
You just sit out on the porch. And
Like
watch
the houses
lights
are
out.
made. Like you're in the Midwest. Imagine having tornadoes. Like the houses
Wait, you don't
in
get
Florida are like for the most part are set up for hurricanes. Like obviously you can't like stop a flood, but
Still, we get hurricanes or tornadoes too.
where in Virginia?
You don't get.
In Florida, there's not many tornadoes. No, not in like Southwest Florida where I lived. Not many.
We've only had a couple. But I thought Florida got them too, but
No, Florida, it's just like, but like on the Gulf Coast, you didn't get like too many hurricanes. Like yeah, like last year or the year before, we had one that fucked us up. But that was like the first one that really fucked up Southwest Florida on the Gulf Coast pretty bad in a while.
yeah.
East Coast, they get one like every year.
We get the accent of y'all stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes it'll come up the coast. Sometimes it'll just come just straight out of the ocean and hit mostly like Georgia and up.
Yeah.
But yeah, we've had a lot of flood. We get a lot of flooding in Chesapeake, especially my old neighborhood. We would just paddleboard in our neighborhood because it'd be like 2 feet high.
Speaking of Florida, what have you ever like looked up on your birthday? Like what did someone get arrested for in Florida on your birthday?
No.
Never.
Mine was a Florida man robbed a 7-Eleven with a broken corn dog steak.
All right, I'll look mine up right now.
He almost had
I
it.
think it's mine, Florida man.
All right.
the lizard or something.
I'm not gonna look up. Don't say your actual birthday because there's some fucking creeps out there.
That's not that big of a deal, I don't think.
They'll put together Connor, your birthday, and they'll have your ass in a second.
That's true.
They have
September-
your entire social security.
September 27th. As I just said mine. Fuck it.
My social
Florida arrest.
Are we doing the?
Oh, you just do like
Yeah,
Florida
you
man.
just-
Put Florida man and then your birthday.
All right.
What's yours?
What'd you look up?
I just looked up my birthday, Florida man. I have two of them. The first one is Florida man arrested for whipping out a samurai sword in a trash dispute.
No way.
Was arrested on Monday for a second-degree murder charge in connection. He was caught on video trying to. Holy shit! He was trying to. Oh my god! Devoting a katana sword in a wheelbarrow. Was caught on video trying to kill a neighbor over a trash can. The second one was a Florida man accused a cyclist of being the CIA and then tried to headbutt the police officers that tried to arrest him.
Oh,
That's so crazy.
Florida
That's a good
man
one.
accused of grandfather's murder after pulling out severed ears from his pocket.
Ooh.
Florida man attacks gas station clerk with hot dogs, corn dog stick over beer.
Jesus.
Over some twisted tea.
Over
Some twisted teas.
Over some
Jesus.
zins, bro.
Literally.
Dude.
Alright, mine's this was in Fort Myers, by the way. Authorities say they've arrested a 19-year-old Florida man after finding videos of him hitting a young alligator and placing a cigarette in its mouth.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, that's
some,
awesome.
That's some Florida ass shit. Like
That's
Florida,
textbook.
Florida is GTA 5 and 6 and 7.
It is.
Yeah, Florida's pretty wild.
That's funny. I didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah. I don't know. I think I got to move on to some other questions for me and Connor here. Alright. I've had this for a while. We did bring this up yesterday a little bit at dinner. But I wanted to ask you, Mikey, we'll get to you in a little bit.
Wait, let me spit these ends out.
Oh yeah, we gotta take a little Zen break. But I don't know, like my brain just goes off on the deep end a lot. I don't know if anyone out there can relate.
I can.
If so, shoot me a message. Maybe we become friends. But I don't even think this is like super like. I don't even think this is like something super serious as like. I don't even know how to do it. I'll just get to it. Like, what do you think is the largest animal you could take down in a fight to the death? With the caveat, obviously, this isn't an animal that will. You're gonna fight this animal to the death in a cage. It will hurt you. Like, you're not gonna go out of it unscathed.
Like,
so
it's seeing red. Like, it's trying to hurt.
Yeah, this animal is trying to kill you. You're trying to kill it, and it's a fight to the death. Like, not like what animal won't hurt you at all. Like, this animal's gonna fuck you up, but in the end, you would be able to kill it.
Definitely not a gorilla. Not a
No
single
shot.
chance. I mean,
No shot.
I could take like an orangutan.
Not a
You think you could take an orangutan?
Yeah, dude.
I think.
Wait, maybe.
maybe an otter.
That's too easy. An otter would be too easy.
An otter is too easy.
Let me think on this.
I have very strong beliefs in this, but you go ahead.
I don't know. There's a lot of animals out there.
An orangutan is a wild answer, in my opinion.
Really.
That thing would fuck you up, dude. That thing
gotta-
would fucking rip your face off.
I got a reach on it though.
Huh?
I got reach on it. Or no, we probably have like about the same.
Yeah, but you have, to me, like an orangutan, they're
not
more
that
fluid
fast.
with their body. Like, they know like how to use their body. Like, they're more in tune with their body and their movement because they have to do it like differently than us.
I could literally bench press it out of my way.
All right, at 1,000
No,
subscribers, we're gonna throw him in the ring with an orangutan and see what happens.
I think I could fuck up an orangutan, honestly.
Dude,
At the very least, like, I don't know. Like an emu, that'd be pretty easy.
an emu?
Yeah.
That thing is gonna fuck you up, but I think you could kill it in the end. But that thing's coming
I mean,
one
they got
beak
some-
peck, and you're gonna have a deep gash wherever
I mean,
that thing
I'd be-
pecks you.
I would go for the feet first. grab
And
them
you're
by the
definitely
feet.
not running away from that thing, so you're gonna have to
No,
stand your
not a
ground.
chance.
You're gonna have to stand your ground
Yeah, for
and
sure.
fight. Like, you're gonna have to stand your ground and stand there and fucking fight. An emu, holy shit.
And their neck is like,
Yeah.
what about you?
Dude, I'm not even gonna lie, like a fight to the death.
You're gonna say something stupid.
Nah, I feel like. Give me like an English like a English Mastiff, like a dog.
Okay.
Like, I'm
A dog
taking
is-
that thing out. But if you think you're gonna take out like a primal like gorilla or orangutan, I think you're absolutely insane.
I think taking down an orangutan is easier than a
There's
dog.
people that like have them as pets that the orangutan has killed them. Like, there's people that know this animal like better than us, and it's killed them. I've seen
An orangutan? Or
Yeah.
just like
an orangutan. And the monkey. There's like a story like back in like the late '90s. I'm pretty sure like they found the lady with her face ripped off by her pet monkey,
It's chimpanzee.
chimpanzee. Like, that's what I'm saying is like that thing will fuck you up, dude.
yeah, but that was probably caught off guard. You're saying like if I'm like squaring up with an orangutan, like
Yeah.
I'm already ready to fight. It's not just gonna be out of the blue. I'm gonna
You're gonna
The thing's
have an
gonna-
8-month or 8-week training camp to fight this
I think
orangutan.
you better count its blessings.
Dude, I don't know. Like,
Google says a single person would have no chance winning against an orangutan.
That's a lie.
They are 7 times stronger than you and have large canines.
That's what-
They can bite and rip off your face, genitals, and appendages easily.
that
I
thing
can
rips
bite
off
off
your
all of
cock,
it. I
you
can-
are done.
I can bite its cock off too.
That's very true.
I got teeth.
But if that thing goes straight for your dick and you are dickless at 30 seconds in, you're tapping out. You're done.
I could literally kick it in the nuts.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, you don't understand. Like, that thing would rip you to shreds.
I think you're making it seem like I'm just locked in a cage with it and I'm like trying to run from it.
No, like, you're
If
locked
I'm
in the
mad and
cage.
the
One's
orangutan's
coming
mad,
out.
Like, it's gonna be pretty close, but I think I would be on top with that one.
Like, there's people, like, it's rare, but, like, people have gone hiking and, like, it's like a rare human being that's killed, like a mountain lion. Like, the dude choked out a mountain lion with his bare hands, like,
Yeah.
But then you see like what that guy looks like. You're like, okay, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah,
If
definitely.
we're looking at us, how we look right now. I'm like, yeah, we can take it on. Nah,
Not a mountain lion, but
nah, dude, an orangutan would rip you and me to shreds. If we were both fighting it, like that thing's beating us in a 1v2.
Still. In 2007, professional golfer Bo Weekley revealed that in an attempt to win $50, he fought an orangutan at a county fair. The orangutan didn't look like much, he said, but I woke up bleeding in the back of my friend's pickup. The orangutan had knocked me cold with one punch.
I'm telling you, dude, you ain't fucking up an orangutan.
I might retract my statement, especially for my.
I'm telling you,
fair.
like a dog is what your best shot is. A dog.
If a dog is pissed off, I'm not even gonna attempt to fight it.
There's no way you can go. You're gonna let a dog kill you? That's kind of sad.
Depends on what breed, I guess.
Like, we're an animal loving
Like
show,
a corgi,
but we're
dude,
talking
I would
about.
screw that thing up.
Huh?
Like, if it was like a corgi, I would screw.
Oh
it up.
yeah, but I'm talking about like
It's
a
like a-
mean, like Belgian Malinois
Malinois
is.
or something.
It's like a Belgian Malinois, like the police dogs.
Yeah.
That thing
Not a
is
chance.
going to kill you.
Yeah, not a chance.
Yeah, but like an English Mastiff, I think like because they're like, yeah, you just take out one of its legs and yeah, you're good. We're an animal loving show, but
You take
it's
out
three
one
of
of
there,
its
but
legs that
it's
has
gonna have
something
to.
in
It needs time to adjust to having three. Like you take out one, you damage, like you weaken it at its base. Like you take out its foundation.
No.
You're insane, bro. You can't. You went from being able to kill an orangutan to not being able to kill a dog in 30 seconds.
Yeah. They're way faster, I feel like.
An orangutan would bludgeon a dog.
Yeah, but that's a dog.
Yeah, but you're saying
It's
you
small.
at first you were saying you could kill an orangutan,
Oh,
and now you're saying you can't kill a dog.
Like I
If
said,
you
it depends on the breed.
if you lose a fight to the death with a dog, you deserve to die. Respectfully.
Dude, you have to be more specific on what kind of dog it is, though.
Like, obviously we're not talking about fucking Chihuahua here, but like a Mastiff or like a big ass German Shepherd, like a mean dog. Like what are they? Like a mean ass pit bull or something. Like if you're fighting to the death.
I just think they're faster than an orangutan.
Yeah.
And their teeth are a lot
Well,
sharper.
the orangutan has sharp ass like canine type teeth.
They also got man titties, though.
I mean, I got man titties, but I ain't gonna lose to a fucking dog. Yeah, I think in our minds, we have like a blind sense of how much confidence we have, plus a blind sense of how much we can actually accomplish.
Yeah, probably.
Like a fight, like people like used to read videos of like someone that's trapped under a fucking like 2-ton truck, and they were like able to lift it real quick to get out from under it. Like it's like life or death.
Yeah.
You can
It's like snowboarding for you.
literally. I'd rather get in a cage than an orangutan than snowboard. Again, like it's every time like we're with our friends and they're like, "Oh, we're planning a snowboard trip," I immediately just walk away. Like I have no interest. Like I'd rather not. Like that's basically me just taking $1,000 and just putting it in my toilet and shitting on it and flushing it down the drain. There's no point to me going snowboarding at all. Like I might go and fucking down like some whiskey and go get on the inner tubes, like a snow tube. That's about it, but I ain't getting on no fucking snowboard. Y'all can have it. I love watching snowboard. Like I'll go watch snowboarding or like watch Shaun White like do his thing or fucking X Games, but myself, nah, I'll leave it to them for that.
I'm gonna get you on a snowboarding trip. and you're
No
gonna snowboard.
shot.
You,
All right,
bro.
at 1,000 subscribers, also we'll take a snowboarding trip.
Oh no!
Oh no, you'll have to watch me snowboard, dude.
You got good at hockey.
Yeah,
Ice hockey. You know, how
ice
hard that
skating is easier than snowboarding.
You only say that because you're good at it. You
Yeah.
started from nothing, and it's hard to start.
Yeah,
And
but
then you got good at it, but you won't
Falling
be open to.
and
anything
snowboarding
else.
sucks compared to like
It sucks.
hockey.
No. What do you fall on when you're playing hockey?
Ice, but you have a bunch of pads on.
I mean, you could wear pads to.
Okay, maybe I will go snowboard in full hockey gear.
Like if you wear a helmet, like you'll have more confidence,
Yeah,
and I mean, obviously, it will help. It's highly recommended to wear a helmet, but
highly recommended, but
we'll see. I'm gonna try and get you on a trip. Dude, there's plenty of good opportunities out here, like once in a lifetime, and you know that. But
yeah, I mean, like I said, like my ideal vacation. I almost said ideal Vicodin. What the fuck is wrong with me? Ideal vacation
Very
is
ideal.
just going to like the beach or something. Like I don't really want to see snowboarding or snow. Like growing up in Maryland, like it snowed a little bit. Like I don't mind the snow. Like I enjoy the snow, but like my thing is I enjoy the snow while I'm inside. Like I like looking out and the snow out, like it's beautiful, but like dealing with the snow is ass.
Yeah.
I hate it, and I hate rain too. Like the people that say they love the rain and like love being out in the rain, those people are fucking psychopaths.
I completely agree.
Like what the fuck is wrong with you? Like you enjoy getting soaking wet, your clothes soaking wet, and just going about your day. Like what in the fuck is wrong with you? Like the rain is okay if you're sitting in your house. Like, look, like if I'm inside all day, like the rain's fine because I'm not getting wet. That's basically like saying you like the rain and being outside is basically saying you like to take a shower with your clothes on. There's no difference. Like you're an actual psychopath.
I agree. It's like, yeah, you say you like the winter, but it's literally just cold and raining. It's like the most depressing thing ever.
Yeah, no, for me.
Unless it's like a Florida rain that, that shit just goes over real quick.
Yeah, like I used to deliver for Amazon, and I mean, dude, delivering in the rain for that was freaking.
Not as bad as like any northern state, really, just because it passes over pretty fast. But
dude,
yeah, I agree. I hate the rain as well. You can't do anything.
Nope.
It's sketchy to drive.
Wet socks.
Yep.
Just not the type of wet socks you want either. Just wet socks. The rain is the worst. Like I can't fucking stand the rain. Anyone that likes the rain, sorry, I don't know.
You shouldn't be watching this podcast if you.
But you should. But don't.
Well, yeah, you can watch it.
You can watch it, but
we don't.
Just know we don't care about your opinion on if you like the rain or not.
Literally.
But I got another question. I just left out a text from one of our friends, Josh. But I got another question. This has probably been on my mind for, let me see, I don't even know how much time we're at. 44, okay. We have about like 10 minutes or so.
45 minutes.
Yeah, we have like 10 minutes left. I think maybe our final question to wrap this up is, and Mikey, don't grab your mic yet. You will be the last one to answer this. You'll be the last one to answer this question, so I wanted to go for both of you guys. I'll start with you, Connor. If you were president for a day, what law or what would you make? Like, what's one thing you would get rid of? Like, what is one rule, one law? It could be a crazy law, like something. This is almost like a grind your gears segment. Like, what would you make illegal?
Just shut off.
Yes, it was hot.
Was it?
Mm-hmm.
Are we gonna keep going?
Yeah, keep going.